Hello, everybody. Welcome once more to this space where we showcase a little bit of the fantastic things we will have at the Toronto Festival of the Beaches. We will be having authors, artisans, food vendors. These will take place on November 9th, not next Saturday, but the following one at Beaches Presbyterian Church. This is in 65 Glen Manor Road from 9:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. But today, like the idea is not to hear me talking, but to get to know one of the food vendors that will be with us in this fantastic festival, multicultural festival. We want to share with all the community of Toronto. Today, we have the siblings of Inca Catering. How are you, Susan? How are you, Orieta? And how are you, George?
Hello, how are you?
Okay,
Hi,
thank
how
you.
are you?
Hi.
I was talking to you before, and I was so happy to hear that you are not only partners in this, you are partners in this, but you're also siblings. I said this. How does it feel to work with your family?
It's definitely new, and we've already argued as kids, so we know what it's like. But it's exciting because you have a lot of trust there that you can go off. It's different with people that are not your family. This is a trust, and we have the tradition behind us. We trust our food. That's very important.
And you'll be offering in our event a Peruvian catering for all the guests.
Yes, it's all Peruvian catering, foreign catering, yeah. And for this time it's four items we're doing, right?
Yeah.
We're doing four items. I think it's two appetizers or three appetizers.
Two appetizers and two main dishes.
Two main dishes, two appetizers.
Yeah.
Exactly. What, please tell me a little bit more about what can we order in the event. Give me the details of the dishes. How do you prepare them? What time does it involve, like to prepare these like really Peruvian and sophisticated dishes?
I think the ají de gallina is the more time extensive dish. It is a chicken stew. It's on rice. It's served with potato, and it's one of the dishes that is it's obviously a main dish. It's a hot dish. It takes about I think a good 5 hours or so to make, and it's got a lot of our traditional ingredients. Well, the ají amarillo is one of the ones that it's very hard to find in Canada, but in Peru, it's one of our staple things we use in our dishes. Ceviche is definitely one of the definitely the more popular one that a lot of people know in North America and South America. And that is one of the ones that my sister Susan here has taught me to make. And I've definitely used it at stores I've worked at, and it's really good. The other dishes are Orieta here. She's made the papa rellena. Yeah, ají de gallina is definitely
Main dishes.
one of her favorite ones. Yeah. Again, like we were saying in the last interview in the Spanish one, that these are all our mother's ingredients, and we've always appreciated our mom, having us there in the kitchen, showing us how to cook these meals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We picked from her a few, and then obviously we made it. We made it our own.
What are the other dishes you do?
Papa la huancaína.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a cold appetizer that is
Delicious.
it's a creamy cheese sauce. And again, our ají amarillo, which is our Peruvian staple ingredient for a lot of things in the Peruvian cuisine. And it's on potatoes. So the sauce goes served on potatoes and some boiled eggs, right?
Yep.
And Boston.
It's on a Boston lettuce. Yeah, it's on
a
Boston leaf, exactly. Just like that's the presentation. And the spice level is, I guess, I would say a 2 out of 10. Our ceviche is a much spicier level, and I've always been told to tone it down, but I don't think we're gonna tone it down. There's definitely a spicy. The ceviche we in Peru is definitely a spicy one. So
yeah.
that will be offered at the event as
But
well.
it's very refreshing, and for the summer, it's a good dish to have. Like it's a very, very delicious and citrus dish.
The best. I have tried some papas a la huancaína, and they had, at least I was told, they have like salt cookies inside.
Yes.
You know how you call? And it is an ingredient I never thought that this sauce had, but
Yeah.
maybe that's one of the reasons that makes it something like different. It's not something that we are used to. It's a complete different flavor.
And
Right.
it gives it
Worth trying.
yeah, it
Yeah.
does give it a bit of a thickness. That's why sometimes they supplement the soda cracker with bread, for example, to make it a little thicker. But soda crackers are go-to, that's for sure.
And we were talking about food, but then you started talking about your mother and your family. But I think that is one of the reasons why the Peruvian food is so like demanded all over the world and so valued, because it has to do with tradition, it has to do with culture, it has to do with family, because there are no like if we can compare cultures, because this event is kind of sharing the values and share what we have to offer as among the different cultures. There are no many, I think, according to my experience, no many cultures that value family as much as Latin American general, but Peru, like in detail. For you, family is so important, and that is something to share with the world. And this idea of having the catering, the Inca catering with us is part of sharing a little bit of that. You told me in our chat before this recording that you have been in Canada for many years, but anyway, you are still together. You still like you found a way to keep on talking your language, to keep on cooking your own food. And that is part of it talks a lot about you as regards the importance you give to family.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, 100%, yeah.
Definitely, yeah. It's fun. It's fun also to cook together. I said in the past we've had like personal events, birthday parties, and every party is a different theme, and every party is a different food. Like it's just so much variety to choose from that we always get to experience and have fun with what we do, right? So I think this is why the idea came up of just working together and saying, okay, let's do this together, because there's so much chemistry between the three ones here, the three ones here in terms of cooking, right? And we love and appreciate my mom's recipes a lot, to know and to like follow, and to ask her questions and get more feedback and tricks and strategies and techniques that she uses, and we're more curious about it than every other person, right? And again, Peruvian food is made by different people in different ways. There's not one right way, as long as I think we believe that we keep it mostly Peruvian, but there's also people that like to play around with it too and just add certain things to it. It's okay, it's all good, as long as it's tasty, it's good, right?
And you are three siblings working together, but you told me that you have more brothers. How many are you in total when you get together and make those like collaborative cooking sessions with everybody putting their hands on the food? How many are you between your brothers, daughters, sons?
I think we're six of us, 6 brothers and sisters. We have a big family, but I think it would be a recipe for disaster if we all cooked at once. So we try to keep it limited. Sometimes when my mom is cooking, I kind of love watching her cook, and I'll give a hand. But I think it's the same with her. I think because I work in the kitchen, I usually don't want anybody in my vicinity. But it's more of like the atmosphere. Like, well, yeah, we all like looking, and it's usually three on point at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones that love it the most is us. Yeah. My other brother is not here. He's in Peru.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's more of a different type of chef. He's a fusion he
Mhm.
he and things in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very neat too, like how he does his food oh my God, we love it. It's really good. It's just different. It's a little different.
You're a family of cookers.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sure.
And we will have a great time in our event. But if we have people seeing this video and they want to search for your services in Toronto, where can they find you?
We're on the socials under In Catering. That's Inca, INKA. Catering is all one word. And Facebook the same way. Wow, I don't know. Can we give our phone number here as well?
Yes, of course.
416.
455-2434 is the number for any orders, after the event, before the event, for any questions.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
and we're available after that day on November 9th. There's maybe one more event after the 9th we have, but after that, yeah, definitely place your orders with us. And
follow us on the
Holiday
Yes.
time is arriving. There are many reasons to celebrate, to celebrate life, to celebrate the holidays. So I'm sure, I hope that many of our Toronto's people are interested in these services, in your services after the event. I hope they can taste a little bit of it, and then, but not enough, so as for them to have like this desire of keep on trying your food and keep on experiencing this idea that is so valuable for us that don't belong to the Inca culture, to have a taste of it, not only the food, but also the family, the bonds, and all the things that come together in a dish. It's not only food, it's much more than that. You're offering culture, your pride, like you're proud of what you're offering, and we all want to try a little bit of that. We all want to share a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
we're all looking forward to seeing everybody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we wait all of you at the Beaches Presbyterian Church. I really want to try my papa huancaína, so I will get my dish
You're definitely
next Saturday. Mhm.
Thanks.
Well, hope
Yeah.
to see you there. And well, I hope like many of us find your dishes attractive so as to keep on asking for them.
yes,
That's right.
we hope
Thank
so
you.
as well.
That's the expectation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, and see you on Saturday.
See
Yeah.
you.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you guys.